So, what was it? Tuesday evening I went to an open mic, and one I've been to numerous times. Great guys that run it, very well run open mic, good sound and good atmosphere. Unfortunately they've cut the set time down for each act from 2 songs to now 1 song, and there's a few open mics around London that are doing this now, and I was kind of doing the maths on it, thinking, you know, I leave at about 5 o'clock for this particular open mic, don't get home till about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6 hours of my day for 3 minutes on a stage, and I just thought, I'm not getting anything out of this really, in terms of what I need, which is a lot of time on a stage performing in front of people. It's great for socialising and, you know, just enjoying yourself, watching other musicians and things like that. But in terms of on-stage experience, it's very, very poor. You know, you're investing a lot of time and getting very little back. 2 songs, even that's pushing it. 3 songs, I feel like, okay, this is a bit more reasonable. But I'm a bit at my wit's end with this at the minute, because I need more stage time. So the solution I came up with, which we'll have seen a couple of days ago, is I thought, well, why don't I just stream my rehearsals out? You know, I'll be performing for like an hour and a half. A few people could be watching, and it puts me under a bit of pressure. Gives me the same kind of experience as when I'm performing on stage. The actual performance I did earlier in the week went pretty well, but the sound quality was worse than I expected. I knew it'd be bad, but I didn't realise it'd be that bad. So I have been putting some time in, doing some research to try and figure out how I can route my DAW sound, which has reverb and compression EQ through the condenser mic, how I can route that DAW sound back into my computer and out into my stream, which has taken a little bit of fiddling around, more complicated than you would assume it would be. But I found a way to do it, so I've got a couple of cables coming, and I did a little tester, and it's going to work well. So I'll be able to get very good sound, or at least much, much better sound on future shows that I'm going to do. So I'll probably end up doing one of these every week or every 2 weeks, and it's just going to be an hour and a half of me going through my set. It's a rehearsal, it's not really a show, it's a bit of both, and I'll probably comment on some of the things in terms of technique and stuff like that. It will be a little bit repetitive, and I'll probably end up throwing some covers in here and there and trying to mix it up a little bit, but it's really an exercise. I want to show people the grind, what I'm doing every day, because this isn't something I do once a week. It's actually something I do every day. But I'm not going to put it up every day, because it would bore people to tears. But I want to give people a sense of the grind that you need to go through in order to find some good, rock solid success in your performances, and reliability in your performances. So overall, I think this is a good idea. It's going to give me a lot of time performing just in front of a handful of people, but it's performing, and it's a lot of time, you know, an hour and a half rather than 3 minutes. So I'm getting an hour and a half stage time, performance time in front of people, rather than 3 minutes with like 6 or 7 hours invested. So it's win-win as far as I'm concerned. You guys get some knowledge, and you guys get some idea of what I'm doing behind the scenes, and I get to perform. And hopefully we can get this sound sorted out for the next one. So I hope you enjoy, guys, and this will be it. Please comment, rate and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye.